Guys, I've got some exciting news. It's been months and months and months since my books, both Chinese Unchopped and Hong Kong Diner, have been out of stock and vanished off the face of this planet. But we've been working really hard, and we've actually decided, School of Wok and myself are publishing it ourselves, and it is hot off the print right now, and you can get hold of them on the School of Wok website or on our Amazon shop. Hey guys, Jeremy here from School of Wok, Covent Garden. It is Wok Wednesday, and this week we are going to the Bangkok streets. We're cooking Gayang, Thai barbecue chicken. It's all about the paste and the pestle and mortar, like most good Thai dishes. So we're going to start off with a good bit of garlic. You want sort of 3 to 4 large cloves of garlic. I'm just going to bash and roughly chop the garlic. This is one of those dishes that as soon as you arrive in Thailand, you just want to go straight down to the streets and pick up a little bit of barbecue chicken. Just so perfectly balanced in terms of flavour, and it just looks incredible. We're walking past that sort of smokiness of the barbecue grills. We're all in that moment where we're just sort of dreaming of going away on holiday. Straight into the pestle and mortar. I'm going to get a really nice garlic lemongrass paste. I've got 3 lemongrass here. Just take the ends off and then give them a good bash. Your lemongrass, you do want to really finely chop this so that it's nice and easy when it gets into the pestle and mortar. Of course, you could pop this all into a food processor first, but I'd still recommend finishing it off in a pestle and mortar if you have one big enough. I want this to be really nice and fragrant, so I'm using a fair bit of lemongrass here. Add that to the garlic, and then I've got a good bunch of coriander here. I'm going to take the stalks and then finely chop those too. And that'll add a lot of flavour and some nice sort of deep green colour to the paste. Really nice and fresh. Now, other than the marinade, this dish is actually very simple to make. So I've got my garlic, my lemongrass, coriander stalks, good few peppercorns, black peppercorns there. And then you really want to just bring this all together, and then I'll start to add the rest of the ingredients. So once you've got a nice sort of deep green paste, and that's from the coriander stalks and the lemongrass, then we're going to start to add your sauces. I've got sort of 3 to 4 tablespoons of light soy, a couple of tablespoons of palm sugar, and the same amount of tamarind, and that'll give us a nice sort of natural sweet sour balance. And then half the amount of fish sauce, so 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, and then some ketchup mayonnaise, same again, and that is the Southeast Asian sweet soy, so it's got that really nice caramelized texture to it. A little bit of hot water just to help melt through that palm sugar. And then just melt that through nicely and bring it all together. And this makes the most amazing marinade. Sweet, salty, sour, herby. Whoa, my stomach is grumbling just from the smell of the paste. All that palm sugar is melted in now. And then from there, it's just nice and easy. I've got my chicken leg thigh joints here. Pour that marinade over the top. And if you have the time, then you want to marinate this and cover it and put it in the fridge for a good hour or so at least, if not overnight. But there's a lot of strong flavours in here, so even if you cooked it straight away, it will taste absolutely delicious. Give that a good massage round. Oh, it's making me very hungry. And if you want even more flavour to go into the chicken, you can also just sort of go under the skin, like so. Just opening it up slightly and then getting a good bit of that marinade and massaging that through. A little simple trick to get lots of flavour into your chicken thighs. So my chicken legs, chicken thighs, nice and marinated. Give your hands a clean, and then we're going to get the griddle on. So I'm just going to drizzle some oil over the top, and then we're going to get those leg joints straight onto the griddle. Obviously this is perfect for a barbecue, but if you're doing it indoors, the griddle works fine, and then they're quite thick pieces. So once they've had a nice char on one side, I'll turn it over on the other. I've got my oven on at 200 degrees C. I'll pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. So once you've got that lovely char on both sides, then you can just go, as long as your pan is good enough to put straight in the oven, straight in, 20 minutes, 200 degrees C. So your gayang looks like it's just come off the barbecue. It's got that great char on it after 20 to 25 minutes. Nice and succulent. Can't wait to tuck in. Now I was going to use my knife and fork, but I'm going to go as they would in the streets because this just looks too tasty not to. Wow. It's a type of street food that you just you've got to get messy whilst you're doing it, but it's so much worth the effort. You know what, I will finish eating this, but I'll talk to you guys first. Oh, gayang, love it. All those flavours in through the skin as well. You've got flavour underneath there, on top. That crisp, nice caramelised lemongrass topping and marinade. Oh, it really takes me back to Bangkok. You want to learn how to make that perfect balance of Asian flavours, Thai cooking, Indonesian, Malaysian, Chinese, all across Southeast Asia. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us, and like.